there was no English Catholic hospital. We were English Catholics, so we supported the hospital. And our family, we were certainly brought up that if you have to, give back.
St. Mary's, c'est un hôpital qui est communautaire historiquement. La communauté catholique irlandaise a fondé l'hôpital. Donc, des catholiques de langue anglaise, des communautés polonaises, portugaises, italiennes.
If Dr. Hingston was here today, he would say the same thing, how proud he is of St. Mary's.
Absolutely, he was a visionary. And what's even more important is that he succeeded in his vision.
If we didn't have St. Mary's, we'd actually have to invent it. We really can't, there is no real replacement for a great institution like this.
Well, it shows that through the generations, right from the beginning, that people still feel connected, they feel passionate, and they feel engaged.
Pardon me for being a little bit emotional, but bring back memories of an extremely pleasant year.
St. Mary's is built on very strong values about respect for the human life from conception till death.
It has evolved through generations. People who are involved today, their parents were involved, and before them, their grandparents were involved.
Very famous people who came and delivered, including some prime ministers, and even more recently, the present prime minister's wife delivered here.
I can remember when the foundation first started, it only had a few $1 million, and the annual fundraising was very small. Now it's just phenomenal in relation to what it was 25 years ago.
And we do everything with a sense of, the traditional way medicine has been practiced plus the new technology.
Well, it's evolved partly because of volume. They're doing a lot more volume today than what they did 5 years ago.
Et quand on arrive dans l'hôpital St. Mary's, on se rend compte de cette atmosphère familiale où on sentait vraiment l'entraide entre les gens, mais aussi toute la qualité des soins qui étaient offerts ici.
St. Mary's is a small hospital, but it's got a big heart, and I think that's really the crux of the matter. People come here knowing that they're going to receive wonderful care. The person who has the disease is more important than the disease that the person has.
This hospital was known right from its beginning as a hospital with no lock. And at a time when new waves of immigrants came here, this institution always welcomed them, always looked after them.
St. Mary's est en fait une sorte de modèle, c'est-à-dire qu'on fait ça depuis 80 ans ici, faire de l'enseignement.
It's the reflection of many generations of physicians who have been compassionate, have been extremely competent, and want to give this feeling to the hospital.
Where this hospital is going is really dependent on what we do now.
And I believe that it is still regarded as one of the best, if not the best, hospital in Montreal.
It's time for me to step up, for my generation to step up and contribute where we can to help this wonderful hospital.
Can you just stand by me?
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by.